Hello and welcome to Amber's Dreams Tarot. My name is Amber and I'm going to do a little tarot for you. Alright, so my desk is a little occupied at the moment, so I'm going to do my bed readings once again. Alright, we have the King of Fire followed by the Star. So very motivational energy with the Star and the King of Fire. We have somebody really fired up to make their dreams come true. Somebody who has the passion and drive behind some long-term plans, and this is very auspicious to going in the right direction. Okay, where are we going? This one? Okay. And I'm getting some type of humor. Okay. We have the black square, triggered, love, gaslighting, and privilege. And when this fell out, they all fell out like they didn't want to come up. Okay, so I'm getting somebody's just kind of looking at all of this energy with the black square is, I think, or I know that one reads as, you know, you have the power to do something, but you're just not doing anything about it. And that doesn't have to be you. That could be the person on your mind. This person is very triggered. They're like pleading. They're, you know, trying to give some love and some gaslighting, but it's not true. And crying some crocodile tears. And what I'm getting with the humor behind it is like, cool, all right, don't care, out, bye. Like in a way that you almost find it humorous. Like, you know what? Like, I ain't even gonna deal with that right now. I'm focused on my own stuff, and you can get mad if you want, but I'm going to live my own dreams. Deuces. You know, we're just gonna keep those like they were. Very much the energy of, like, focus, focus, focus. I'm going to my bliss, my wish fulfillment, and you can suck it up, buttercup. All right. And we have I am enough, I am me, and I am so worth it. These cards do drop the F-bombs in it, but I'm going to leave it out because I'd like to get monetized one day. Let's see. So somebody, you know, really understanding their self-worth, which is so important when you go to, you know, but take the steps to fulfill your dream. Like, this, knowing your self-worth is imperative. Say, I'm getting better and better every friggin' day. So somebody's taking the steps. The practice that they're getting in is making their skills grow. I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and to grow. So even when this crap comes along, it's like, you know what? Thank you. Next. And, you know, what can you gain from that? And what you can gain from that is, you know, very much like this stuff used to get to you, and now it happens, and you're just like, meh. You know, I got better, you know, things to worry about, bigger fish to fry. This says, I am, it's a typo. It says, I am beeve instead of brave. So, I don't know, I'm just thinking like beeve, like beaver. Yeah, I don't know why that's funny to me. I do, because I have the humor of like a 13-year-old boy sometimes. Let's see. I am brave. I am fierce. I can do hard things. So this person has really learned like how to overcome big obstacles, and they are very confident in themselves that they can do this because they know from experience. Alrighty. And lastly, I saw I will not be an a-hole to myself, which is a good thing to do. Be good to yourself. And it really looks like this person is, you know, they're really loving themselves. And they're saying, despite all obstacles, you know, I'm gonna make my dreams come true. I would not be surprised if we have like Fool card energy, or actually this is more like kind of like, I would say Three of Wands energy, because it's like, it's already planned out. It's already got some action behind it. All right, so we have a main female and a message of concern. Could this female that is crying the crocodile tears or feminine energy be upset about something that they're hearing? Some type of contract or marriage coming up? Now the deck is like just shutting up. It's not going to move. I'm hearing the phrase just desserts. Like somebody's having to eat some humble pie. And yeah, just eat their words. We have the musician with inspiration and gratitude. So somebody could be an actual musician. That could be part of what this marriage or contract is about. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like somebody is like literally like stumbling over themselves, like over their own feet. Like, yeah, this has somebody really, really shook up. They do not like this news. This musician could be becoming like an actual like star, like famous. Or somebody could be having a contract or getting married to somebody who is famous, like a rock star perhaps. Give me just a moment. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. We have the witch with experimentation and rebellion. And then we have the patron with mentorship and finances. So somebody could be creating something in a very out-of-the-box type of way to try to gain some finances. I'm also, because this witch is, and I just got a real hardcore ringing in my left ear. So, yeah, somebody's doing some dirty magic here. This main female who is upset about this whole thing. I'm hearing her spells aren't working anymore. He or she, it's a feminine energy. So, like, dark feminine energy is going to be, like, you can have jealousy, manipulation, things like that. So it's not gender, because men can be those things too, but that is kind of considered to be on the side of the dark feminine energy. And remember, we all have shadow and light, so we're all, capable of this, and at certain times we have to play a certain role. It's kind of like the contract that we have while we're in this life. To an extent, we do have free will as well, but we all have a role to play. We have the pathway. So somebody going on the pathway to this star is like absolute. Like there's no break in their focus. Whatever this, this janky juju over here was, it's not affecting them. There is a clear separation. In fact, these could be, two different kind of witchy characters and just kind of duking it out. And this one is, their stuff is no longer working because we have this coming in. Or I'm hearing she has, I heard she has powerful allies. Okay. And back to courtship. So, that is twice we have the marriage and the courtship. So dating to marriage. I'm hearing the theme song to Married with Children, that the Love and Marriage. And as I say that, the family room, which the whole set of that show, or the vast majority of it, was in the living room. Okay. This could be family, like a mother, sister, cousin, some type of family that is the one that is upset about all of this. Possibly jealous. And if they're not jealous of, like who you're with, maybe jealous of just the situation in general. Was it, I had a psychic tell me long, long time ago about somebody being jealous of, not jealous of what I had, but jealous of what I want. So sometimes, people can get jealous just if you share your dreams with them, and they're like, how dare you even have the audacity to have the confidence to think that you can, live your dreams, just because I was told that I couldn't. So that means you can't either. And that's just not true. And, when it comes to that, people like that are going to hate on people that are actually taking these steps to live out their dreams, and to do what is good for them, and not, hurting them. That is these people just being upset with themselves because they have not and are not doing what they need to do to live their own dreams. And so they're really just mad at themselves. And, that may be why, like, this person is unaffected, and I'm just really getting just like, bitch, please, just, next. We have the assassin with ruthlessness and conviction. So, this person over here, they could be a little more than just jealous. They could have made some very, bad moves within this. And I have a feeling they are getting caught for this as well. Um, I mean, I'm hearing like they dug their own grave. We have the forgotten with missed opportunities and fear of failure. So that's it. Like this person getting into their, instead of working on their shadow self, being consumed by jealousy, and I'm hearing rage and, envy and all of those things, and just really trying to, do some witchy sabotage out there. Um, I'm hearing somebody is, in the way that they're doing something, I'm really getting from this. Like, this person's a rebel. Like, they are doing something in a way that is unconventional. But sorry, I had to add that because it was coming out. But, um, this person really missed an opportunity because they could have, possibly been on this bandwagon if they had been supportive. But instead, they decided to just drive themselves crazy with jealousy and envy and all the things. Very possibly, this person could have gotten some type of entity that, like that is kind of made out like an aggregor, where they are like made out of rage and envy, and could be, in a way, kind of feeding this person to do this stuff. Sometimes when you mess with powers that you don't really understand, and you don't understand that you can't just leave yourself open as just an open friggin' vessel all the time. And also understanding that some, not all of these entities and spirits are going to have your highest self in mind. There are many of them that they just want to consume. They will suck from you like a friggin' vampire, and, they have different things that they want. Some of them, maybe they want to keep you in depression and like sloth mode. Some of them, maybe they're gonna really amp up your greed and just a very unhealthy type of competitive nature in you. And then we have jealousy and envy and rage, which is, that happens. I've seen that happen many times. People, get into it for like an aesthetic and think that they're going to be like, the next Crowley, or, you know, one of the witches off of the craft. And, you know, maybe they do, but they turn into friggin' Nancy from the craft, you know? So it's like, just learn, research, experiment in little ways. Don't just jump into this stuff thinking, ooh, I'm going to put on some goth clothes and make a potion and make a contract with entities that I don't even understand the contract, you know? Because this is the kind of stuff that happens. Yeah, don't do that. All right. We have shark. Swim away from this situation. So with the shark landing right on the assassin, I wouldn't be surprised if this person had actually hired somebody to, you know. Yeah, that's like straight up like possession level if you're gonna be doing all that. I'm getting the Beatles song "Live and Let Live" in my head, so I would look up the lyrics to that. So it's kind of talking about letting things go, but at the same time, it's very like chaotic orchestration and yeah, that's it. Because it's somebody who over time, like they used to, as they age out, they used to say live and let live, but now they say live and let die. So somebody who has just, you know, just turned into a bit of a villain, or a lot of a villain. All right, and we have homeward and take yourself out on a date. So, again, this person seems unfazed. All of the, you know, the craziness is and negativity is all on this side of this jealous, upset, crocodile tear crying. You know what? And I'm getting like Little Mermaid vibes. Remember in the Little Mermaid, like the Disney movie with Ariel, and like Ursula had disguised herself, and Ursula was a witch, and like a pretty bad witch, even though she had an excellent song. But she, you know, put the prince under a spell, and the spell that she was using was actually using a part of Ariel, using her voice. So, you know, taking her voice from her in order to woo this prince. So, and then at the end, remember, she was trying to like marry that prince on the boat, and it looks like her, doesn't it? And then the seagulls come out and they're like pulling out her hair and all that, and it really like reveals who she is. And then you know, it breaks the spell, and the prince sees that you know, it was actually Ariel's voice all along, and you know, she gets her voice back. Alrighty. Let's see. Any more from this deck? Oh, wow. So, this person or this entity is even tapping into this read. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm with this energy. I'm, like, not even phased by it. I mean, it's pretty, like, whatever. But I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. So, I was getting the message that I'm supposed to tell you, the viewer, that the devil is watching you. Ooh. Yeah, we're unfazed. We're protected. We have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. We have expectations with don't seek anyone's approval. And we have sundress to do it for you. So work on yourself. Be happy with yourself. Love yourself. And do it for you. You know, and that's kind of what I feel like this is what's going on with this person. And, you know, I think this is why this marriage and this courtship is coming in. because it's plain to see that this person, you know, works on themselves. They're healthy, they're goal driven, and this person just wants to sabotage and, you know, put up an illusion and very possibly pay people money to do some really messed up stuff. So there's that. This person also, because it says shark, they could be a con artist as well. So, you know, take it as it is. And with the family room, again, that could be somebody within the family or involve somebody in the family. Let me see if I can get... Let's see. Okay, I just heard the word boomer. So, it could be like a mother, a grandmother. We have bad health and false person. So, yeah. Somebody is not, you know, they're pretending to be somebody else. They're wishing bad health on this person. Yeah. Tell me about the patron, the mentorship, and the finances. This coupling, this marriage and the courtship could bring in some good finances or something about the situation. Like there could be possibly like inheritance or compensation, or it could be that the joining of these two souls somehow is good for finances, or that somebody is being taught like how to buy and sell properly. And then we have the throne. Your potential is endless. So I'm going to leave it at there. Leave it at there. And then I spit. My gosh. You know, you can't take me anywhere. And I'm not even out of the house. So good thing. Yeah, you keep doing you. Ignore the haters. Like, and at this point, like, I just really feel like, you know, they've dug their own grave. You don't have to do anything. Life and karma and the universe are going to take care of all this crap. And you have good stuff coming in, and you deserve it. Keep on doing what you're doing. Work towards your dreams. You're going to be a star, or you're going to marry a star, or both. And, you know, do it for you. You deserve it. You're on the right path. Get her done. All right. Y'all have a good day, morning, whatever it is for you, night, evening. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. All that really helps the channel. And if you would like a private reading, a remote viewing, dream interpretation, or an extended to this or any of my reads, you can find my contact information in the description box below. Remember that I am not going to be contacting anybody to get you to purchase anything. So if anybody does, saying that they're me from any account, any platform that is not me, be sure to report them so that we can make it harder for people to scam other people in the future. All right. Have a good one. Bye. Yeah, it's still